Morning, everyone. It is my favorite day of the week. It is Testimony Tuesday. Most of you should start getting your bottles if you haven't already started on it. So I'm anxiously awaiting to get some feedback from you all in the coming weeks. Remember, they tell you it takes about 60 days to reach a balance within and start really feeling the relief that you should from whatever symptom you are treating. For those of you that are new here, welcome. Glad to have you. I hope you all learn a little something, whether you purchase the oil or not. I think it is all very fascinating and just kind of wondering where this has been hiding. I could have used this years ago. Give you a little history about me. I have 3 kids, 2 dogs. My kids are 2.5, 5.5, and 8. And I have a husband, a very patient husband. We had a miscarriage about 4 years ago. I think that pretty much sparked my anxiety from that day on. I was able to suppress my emotions, get through it, get pregnant again, had Louie. I think, though, during that miscarriage, I put it in my head that my body had failed me. I had no faith in my body or myself. So fast forward, I had a difficult pregnancy, but pretty norm for me, pre-eclamptic, multiple office visits, bed rest. The story goes on. I will not be asked to do an interview for the baby story on TLC anytime soon. So came home with Louie. Everything was great. About 2 weeks into being home, I started experiencing this dizziness, lightheadedness, blood pressure, uncontrollable, increased heart rate, could not sit down at all. I had to be up moving, could not sleep. I probably was averaging maybe 2 to 3 hours a night, and that's not to blame on the newborn. I reached out to my PCP, my OB, asking for help and trying to ask them what this was because I'd never experienced it. I considered myself a fairly calm person. They just dismissed it as I was just having some hormonal imbalance and it would all even out as I moved through the postpartum period. Well, fast forward 3 months, I show up to my PCP's office like I had been through a war zone. Blood pressure 200s over 100s, heart rate 140 resting, laying down. Can't believe they did not admit me at that point. So that's when my journey of trialing all the medications used for anxiety / depression, because those pretty much go hand in hand. My chart now at the PCP office looks like I'm a psych patient because I have literally failed every medication besides Lexapro, and I am thankful at the time that I was introduced to that and was able to get some relief for a short amount of time. But over the last 3 years, it has pretty much doled me out, no emotion. So I was seeking other alternatives, lots of research into different herbs, working out, been there, done that. Sister-in-law came to me, said she was using this oil for anxiety, stating that she was noticing a difference. So I let her be the guinea pig. Thank you, Mel. And I started seeing a change in her demeanor. She wasn't calling me daily, worried about her son or what could happen to her son. So I decided I was going to try this oil under my tongue. I was a big skeptic, like, no way is this oil under my tongue going to do anything for me. So I gave it a whirl. I started weaning myself off my Lexapro, and mind you, my PCP said he would never take me off that again, that I would need to be medicated until my kids were old enough thinking around middle school age. So I can't wait for my follow-up visit with him. I was able to completely wean off. I have been off of it for a month and feel fantastic. Bye-bye, Lexapro. I never want to meet you again. So with that being said, first night, slept great. I haven't slept in 8 years. That's how old George is. Pretty sad. I can actually sleep through the night now if my dogs or kids are not up, getting me up. And as far as the anxiety, I started to notice just in different situations that normally would have made me anxious. I wasn't experiencing the physical symptoms, and I don't at night lay awake worrying about what if I'm diagnosed with this, what if George goes to practice, and what if this happens, and just crazy stuff you will just kill your mind with. So anyways, it has been a miracle blessing to me and to my family. I just want to share with you all my success with it. I can't wait to hear yours. Be patient. It will not happen overnight. Most of us didn't get here to this point overnight. It took years and events that led up to where we're at. And I will say that my biggest suggestion is that you start slow and increase the drops every week as needed to get to the relief you were seeking, because I feel like I have learned that people are having better success starting slow. And as always, feel free to message me, email, text. I would love to hear from you. I love the communication and the relationships that are being built. Invite anyone else you think could benefit from just even learning from the group. And everyone, have a blessed Tuesday, and we will chat soon. Bye.